Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the House of Loud, Autzen Stadium in Eugene. The Ducks will get us started with the opening kickoff. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Wildcats offense comes onto the field first today. And, David, they've got a receiver that if he is able to command some extra attention, it could really help get this offense going.
Now, and you need that playmaker out wide. That guy makes the whole thing go, right? Having a guy, if you want to play man-to-man coverage, he's going to beat you. And he's shown the ability to do that sometimes for this offense. And he's a guy that has...
There he goes! Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. All right, guys, let's talk about Northwestern. Not sure if you guys saw this, but they had a big-time four-star running back give a verbal commitment last week. What's his transition going to be like, David?
First of all, everybody saw it. It's all over social media, right? The excitement of landing a guy of that caliber. And just, I mean, that creates excitement in the whole recruiting class and this next cycle.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots.
Oh, it's out! Got the first down and more. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Covey. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes.
Well, it's a nice job by him making the catch, but guys, you got to secure the ball and put it away. The play's not over. Give the defender credit for knocking it loose, and the defense jumps on it.
The inside handoff. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Smith dropping to pass. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Got it in the middle, it's Hill. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. The Ducks moving quickly to the line.
Well, after getting that takeaway, this offense is needing some points, and that's a big completion there on 3rd down. Good job reading the coverage. The offense is going to stay on the field. They want to keep this momentum going, and that last completion, that was big.
Takes a handoff. It's Green. At the 35, he's got room. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down. The Ducks get a fresh set of downs with a fast, hard finish on that play.
Fast is the word. As long as I can remember watching Oregon football, it's always guys that can get the football, get downhill, get back in the line of scrimmage, run the next play really fast, but it always starts with the ground game.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. All right, guys, let's think big picture for Oregon. As most everyone knows by now, one of the top disruptors on defense in the country 5-star defensive lineman, and they got him with a huge verbal commitment last week. What's that going to do for them?
I mean, the excitement.
Turning it on! And out of bounds right at the 12-yard line.
Love the decision-making by the quarterback there on the RPO play. Defense took everything away deep down the field, so just check it down, get it to your guy in the right flat, let him go get yards.
Looking to throw on first down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it in slow motion. Like, I got to get the football. Offense, very lucky to get that football back.
And the Ducks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. 27 jump. Smith wants to throw. Here's a heat. Got a man. It's Messer. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Ducks are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. Makes the catch. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's 4th down coming. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Ducks. Just under 60,000 in this place, but sometimes it sounds like 600,000. An engineering marvel to hold in all this noise.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. They love their team. They support the Ducks, and they've built traditions and so many teams they should be proud of. Getting them involved early is a great sign for this football game.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Snagged in the middle. It's Farrell. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Wildcats come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. The play action fake. Throws to the wideout. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's...
Coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. Northwestern ready to dial one up on first down. He'll keep it himself. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
Nice job by this defense, stringing along the option, not letting him make a decision right away, and that's why they could corral to the football, get him on the ground, and make sure that option didn't get a big gain.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. How can a stadium this size make so much noise? You can't hear yourself think on breaks into the open. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
That's really got to make this offensive coordinator feel good calling plays. You get a completion on 3rd down early in the game, and he should be having a lot of confidence now moving forward in this game calling plays.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, we know this offense obviously really struggled there last time out. They knew coming into this one they would have to be better at running the football, and that just has not happened in this game. They're simply not physical enough offensively at this point.
Finds his man. It's Covey. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. To the air. It's Gray. Makes the grab. It's Anderson. He's knocked out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 44. Northwestern will have to punt it away. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Wants to go up top on first down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. He's got it on the outside. Finds a seam. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Oregon!
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. The give to the tailback. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I don't care who you are, but if you're going to have success offensively, you've got to have some semblance of a running game. They didn't have it their last time out. They obviously really struggled in that game. And in this one, just not getting enough push up front, and it's putting them in some really difficult situations.
And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. Northwestern will send out the punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Here's a return from midfield. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Final play of the quarter coming. Here we go. Smith dropping to pass. Here comes the heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
Finds a tight end. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. That's the end of the period, and Oregon has the lead. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Perhaps emboldened by converting a 4th down earlier in the game, they'll try a second time. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the tight end. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Using his legs, it's Kane.
And you could tell that play went nowhere from the start.
It was definitely a great play by that defender.
Oh, yeah, he got in the backfield so quick, the running back had absolutely no chance.
The run from the shotgun. Still on his feet at the 45. Oh, a lot of space. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. A first down run in the red zone. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
That play had zero shot. They got to do a better job up front, creating some running lanes. The running back, before he could go anywhere, getting tackled, nowhere to go.
Back to pass, it's Gray. Get it out on the screen. Looking for the end zone. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. A third and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd. They'll try to power it in. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big third down stop by this defense. So now on comes the field goal unit. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. Guys, a missed field goal and nothing changes. Still a 14-point game. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. Guys, let's chat for a moment about Oregon. They're the new #1 team in the country. What do they need to do to stay in that spot?
Well, and it's cool to see this team earn that, right? Like, they haven't been #1. They had to go get it on the field, and now it's got to stay on the field, Jesse. One game at a time. Don't get over our skis. Think about too many things in the future. Think about today.
Yeah, they've got to have a sense of urgency now, especially knowing with that #1 beside the name, they're going to get everybody's best shot. So they've got to step up. They've actually got to elevate their play now, I think, to keep this thing moving forward.
The Ducks headed quickly to the line.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Pulls it in. It's Perry. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. And the Ducks are moving quickly down the field.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. He might want another play. Smith wants to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Smith. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain.
How many first downs is that, guys, on this drive alone? This defense has got to find a way to get off the field. They're playing way too many snaps.
The Ducks will line it up on 1st and 10. From the gun, he leaves it with the bat. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Let's take just a second to talk about Oregon. They got a huge boost to their defensive front in recruiting last week. 5-star backer, verbal commitment, some future help in the form of this guy, David.
Oh, baller. And these are the guys that they play running back and all over the field in high school because they're so big and strong and athletic. And it's a guy that you count on. They can come in right now and play day one with that size-speed combination.
The short hands, it's Perry. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. New set of downs after the completion. To the air on first down. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And already in the second quarter, they've got over 200 yards thrown.
The Ducks have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. They use those back-to-back explosives to set them up first and goal.
Military stunt.
Makes the grab on the left. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. They keep pushing forward now, back to work on second and goal from the 6. Wants to throw again. Big fella moving. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's third and goal from the 1. Trying to bully their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks! The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21.
And I love it. I love the physicality of this offense. It's third and goal. I trust my offensive line to pave the way, give the ball to my running back, and know he's going to physically punch this thing into the end zone.
And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. 90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. A solid run there as he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll send the tight end in motion. Back to pass, it's Gray. Fires to the middle. He's got an open man. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the big fella. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. The Wildcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Back to pass. Under fire. He's going to run it. They bring him down, but not before he gets just enough to move the chains. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Motion from the back. Wants to throw on first down. Finds his tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf.
Second down coming up.
Back to throw, time running short in the half. Unleashes one. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Brought down at the 31, it is a first down. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. And the Wildcats have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle, it's Wagner. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. And the Wildcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to throw, they'll have to be efficient against the clock. Catch in the middle, it's Farrell. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one.
18. First and goal, Northwestern.
Dropping back, it's Gray. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. turnover.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football out. You hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job by the defense, getting the sack, getting the fumble.
Just enough time for one final play of the half. Might be calling a hot route. Wants to go up top on first down. He's going up top. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Eugene. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player.
Looking to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Discards him with the stiff arm. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. They used a chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
It'll be 3rd and long. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better 3rd down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to 3rd down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the 3rd quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. He wants to throw it again. Bears the pressure. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
Smith dropping to pass. Quickly to the tight end. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down.
Here we go.
Wants to go up top. He's got it. Oh, and he thought he had a chance to house him, but the defense tackles him at the 3. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone.
Football 7. Okay, break.
They'll try to get it through the air. They will score! Touchdown, Oregon! This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, a couple of ACC teams colliding in a game that could have some implications. NC State is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This Pac team has picked itself up before, and they are capable of it again today. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Wake Forest.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside.
Any major changes in this ACC standoff, you'll hear about them first from us, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
Let's go.
Off play action. Bringing the heat. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. And you got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great. They got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in the second half.
Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Catch in the middle, it's Williams.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
Here's the return. He only needs a sliver of daylight. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills, and they've got it at the receiver position. So if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
These wide receivers are so athletic out wide now. You're so worried about getting beat deep. And these slant routes, they can be a good changeup. I mean, just a couple steps, stick your foot in the ground, come inside. It might not be huge gains all the time, but, man, it keeps that DB off balance.
From the gun, running back on the move. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. And the Ducks will snap it on 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
Smith wants to throw. Touchdown, Ducks! Fitted in the window for the score. This dude is revving his engine like that duck coming out on a motorcycle. He is putting up points and finding the promised land.
And it's nice to have a guy that can do that. Goodness gracious, they just keep finding at Oregon as trigger men, not only throw the football, but guys who can pick them up and put them down and make big plays.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. They'll try the outside to the left. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Really nice penetration by this defense, getting in there immediately, causing the running back to have to go a direction he doesn't want to go. And this defense has started the game so good. Several drives, no points allowed, and setting the tone on this drive.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
He hurls one deep down the left side. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. Northwestern will have to punt it away. He's got it. He's got great speed. What a return there. Found a little running room and put his team in great position. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Smith dropping to pass. Looking to the big tight end. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot.
And I'm not surprised they're letting him throw the football down here near the end zone. Like, that dude's been really, really good. And you can trust him. They trust him in this offense. Great job by this defense playing the pass, breaking on the football, and making sure he doesn't get another touchdown.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
Now, 4th down.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down.
Trick 9 beat. Trick 9 beat.
Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got it in the middle, it's Perry. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Trying to pound it in. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now it's 3rd and goal. Quick touch pass to the receiver. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster.
And it's like the defense knew on 3rd and goal, they're not a tackle in the middle. They're going to go to the outside. They run the touch pass, and they fly after it, fly upfield, make the tackle, and now it's decision time. 4th and goal. What you going to do, offense?
Smith wants to throw. Rushes on him. Gets drilled as he throws. The big pressure on 4th down, and they'll get it back. The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. The Wildcats are back up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. Give to the running back. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. DB's right up on the receivers. Fires to the big fella. And a little bit of breathing room after that gain. He's out of bounds at the 11. The Wildcats come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And here comes the punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those fourth down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Smith dropping to pass. Intercepted for the 11th time. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return, but that small chance. Take over at the 43. They'll start this drive going to the air. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. To the air on 2nd down. Safe completion on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Northwestern will send out the punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Makes a catch, wants to make a move upfield. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Might be changing the route. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Going downfield for the big play. He's got it inside the 30. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense... job too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, 2nd down coming. So now it's 2nd and long. To the air, it's McDonald. Fires left. He makes a catch. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's McGee. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Ready to fire from the pistol. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And he just threw that one away. Safe move. Didn't see anything. Lived to play another play. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. Just keeps slinging it. Unloads it left. Got his man. There he goes. And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize, if you will.
Well, it's good to finally see this offense have a little bit of success because that has not been the case in this game. Nothing has gone their way. They keep shooting themselves in the foot. You know, guys, coaches are always trying to find things to build on, and this is at least something late in this game, scoring that touchdown that hopefully helps build their confidence the next time they take the field.
Got a little room. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they tried to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chugging and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop you.
Now facing a 3rd and long.
6 propane, 6 propane, 22 water, 22 water.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern.
Ready.
Moore to the air. Unleashes one deep. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone.
And the offense comes up short on 3rd down, but I tell you what, they've still had a good day. There's so many positives to point to. I'll be interested to see if they go for it here on 4th down. They don't have to. They got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, shown a variety of all kinds of things. Now it's just about how they want to finish.
On 4th down, going to the air. Hit as he throws. It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop.
Offense is stopped. Will be a turnover on downs.
Going right to work up top. Grabbed in the middle. It's McGee. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Northwestern will have to punt it away. Books it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. To the air on 1st down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll send the back in motion. Moore will throw. This time on target.
And there's no mercy rule in college football. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter, and they're still staying aggressive. They're still throwing the football, going out and executing, working on their craft. They've got bigger fish coming up down the road, bigger games. So you got to keep sharpening the tools, and that's what you're seeing here in the 4th quarter.
They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. The Ducks with the 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Looking for a deep man. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. One more play to pad the stats. Quarterback making checks. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Fires deep toward the end zone. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your uni. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.